Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Rome. So, I'm going to continue where I left off, and I think it's pretty clear that there's no way I can compete with Great War Infantry. There's no way I can take Cologne when it's being defended by Great War Infantry and Cavalry, and there are probably more units inside Fog of War. So what I'm going to do is sign a peace treaty and let the Mongols fight Germany a bit. The Mongols are heading this way with a lot of units, so hopefully they can weaken each other a little bit. The Mongols don't actually have Great War Infantry from what I can see, but they have a lot of units that they can throw at Germany. So I'm going to sign a peace treaty and then maybe attack Germany again in 15 turns. I will take a few more shots before I actually sign that peace treaty. So like this, I can actually attack that guy with my riflemen to get more experience. I'll grab cover 1, attack him like this. I have to move with this cannon, otherwise I'll get moved here. I won't be able to get out. So I'll move out of there, and now I can sign a peace treaty. Let Germany fight the Mongols a bit, then I can attack Germany myself. Oh damn it. Yeah, this is what I was trying to avoid. Oh well, I guess he'll have to stay there for now. Whatever, he will stay there. Alright. So hopefully the Mongols and Germany will weaken each other. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is that Germany might get flight by the time I'm ready to declare war again. They got replaceable parts, so now they will probably go for flight. That worries me a little bit. Not to mention they might get plastics. That would be really bad. There's no way I can deal with infantry without having at least Great War Infantry myself. And my riflemen would just get demolished by infantry, I think that's pretty obvious. So yeah, this might get a little bit tricky depending on what technologies Germany manages to get. But at least I got a great general out of this war, so that's not too bad. Now I need to repair all of these improvements that got pillaged. And I got some decent experience. This wasn't a bad war, I only really lost one unit. Could have been much worse. Now I just need to move back to my territory if I want to upgrade these units. I can't move my riflemen unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. My happiness is a little bit on the low side. I might just have to buy the spices from the Mongols. I probably have to. Will he take horses and 8 gold per turn? He should. That will leave me with 0 gold per turn, but I need the extra happiness. Even though I am building a zoo, but a lot of my cities will grow in the near future. Neapolis will grow. Portugal adopted order. Okay, nice. So I'll stay friendly with Portugal. Cumae will grow, Rome will grow. Ravenna in 9 turns. So yeah, happiness is going to be a concern. I need to get order fast to get happiness from monuments. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for that university to finish. Once I'm done with the university, I'll get started on Oxford ASAP. Probably in Rome. I might just have to delay that factory in Rome to get Oxford done instead. We'll see. For now I got 15 turns of peace treaty. So I need to prepare a little bit better for my next war. And I should get out of the way. The Mongols are at war with Germany, so hopefully they will kill some of each other's units. That's what I'm counting on, basically. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll have to get Great War Infantry at least, otherwise this is just not going to happen. Is this farm repaired yet? Yes, it is, finally. Now I can send that worker back west. Or maybe get a mine on that hill. I should buy quite a few tiles. I should buy these two before Shaka steals them. Problem is, I need the money for unit upgrades. But I really want that fish. So I'm going to do it. I don't like doing it, but I feel like I don't really have a choice. Now I can actually work that tile. I should probably just redo all of these assignments real quick. So yeah, let's redo everything. Right, I want to focus this city on food, because even though happiness is a problem, I need my cities to grow. There's no way around that. My cities are a little bit low on population for this stage of the game. On turn 301, I should have at least a handful of cities over 20 pop, and I don't. My biggest city is 16, about to hit 17. That's not enough. I need to get 20 plus. Right. Can I get some more money? by working some of these? No, not really. But I could get 2 hammers at the cost of 1 food. I don't want to move the workers from silk because that's giving me gold. And I kind of need gold right now. Okay, the city will grow in 2 turns, even with 1 less food, but I'll get more hammers. Alright, looks good. So next, that leaves me with 114 gold. I need to get more gold. The Mongols made peace with Shaka, that's good. Now they can focus on Germany. What? Oh, right, he's upset because I bought these 2 tiles. Well, whatever. He can cry me a river. These were my tiles. I was the first one to settle a city near this island. Mediolanum is about to grow. Now I can switch it to full production. Once it grows, well, actually there's no point, because I'll be working all the useful tiles anyway. So never mind that. The mine is the last useful tile that I'm not actually working in there. Okay, 8 more turns for the university. I'll be starting Oxford as soon as I'm done with that university. So, right, let's move back a little bit more. I'm a little bit upset about that rifleman, but whatever. Now I should also buy this tile before Ragusa steals it. How much would this cost me? 220 gold? Seriously? Okay, never mind. If this city gets cut off, then whatever. I'll just deal with that then. I can't afford spending that much gold for one fairly useless tile. I mean, that tile is almost completely useless, that's just a regular kill. Not good at all. Right. Let's get a few trading posts, because gold is definitely going to be a concern. I should probably spam more trading posts than this. Also, this guy can go back into the city. Do we have the coal yet? No. I can sell the coal once I'm done improving these 2 tiles. I'm hoping that will be enough for unit upgrades. Because I'm going to need a lot of gold to upgrade my cannons and maybe my riflemen too. I'll have to get replaceable parts for Great War Infantry. I will steal 2 technologies from Pachacuti. Hopefully I can actually steal something useful. Hopefully my spies won't get killed. He's still the technology leader, so he will almost definitely have a spy in his capital. I'm taking a bit of a gamble here. But I'm 7 technologies behind the leader and 6 technologies behind Germany. And while 6 technologies is not that much, but we are in the part of the technology tree where 6 technologies makes the difference between having riflemen with 34 combat strength or infantry with 70 combat strength. If Germany gets infantry before I declare war again, then I'll absolutely have to get at least Great War Infantry. Oh yeah, I chopped another forest. So now let's improve that stone tile. And yeah, I'm in negative happiness for a moment. I'll just have to keep it like this for a turn or 2. Will I get... Oh no, I think one of my deals expired, right. With the Mongols. Let's have a chat then. I need to buy that again. Yeah, sugar and tobacco. I think I need both. Yeah, that's 18 gold per turn. I was paying 18 gold per turn to get both. I don't have the coal yet. I suppose I'll buy one for 9 gold per turn and then maybe trade coal for the other. Problem is he might decide to sell it to someone else instead, and I don't want to see that happening. I'll buy both just to be safe. I'm going to need that happiness, unfortunately. Okay, now we just wait a little bit. I'm just going back into my territory because I can't upgrade my units otherwise. Yeah, Bismarck is plotting against me. Don't you say? Yeah, thanks for the update, bro. I wouldn't have figured it out myself. Yeah, and this guy is funny. Right in the middle of the fight between the Mongols and Germany. He's just sitting there chilling, watching the show, watching the fireworks. Germany didn't upgrade all of their units. How much gold do they have? 415. Sugar, what? No, I don't want that. Marble for pearls. Yeah, that's more reasonable. Much more reasonable. What was that sugar all about? Oh well, doesn't matter. 3 more turns for dynamite. Very good. I still don't remember the exact cost for the upgrade. I hope it won't be too expensive. Hey, the Mongols are actually doing okay. They will lose a lot of units, but that's also part of the point. I want the Mongols to lose some units. I want Germany and Mongols to weaken each other as much as possible. The more the better. Oh yeah, I need to repair all of these tiles to the west near Antium. So let's go do that. How many turns for some zoos? 5 turns in Cumae. Am I building any more zoos anywhere else? No, not really. I still need to build Circus Maximus, but my other cities are kind of busy. I mean, I need to get the factories. There's no way around that. The faster I get the factories, the better. No. Actually, I guess I could agree, because I'm going for order. I should get open borders with everyone who has order. So, Mongols, Pachacuti, Portugal, anyone else? Let's see. Who has order? Yeah, the Mongols, Portugal, and Pachacuti. I should make sure I have open borders with all of them. I'm going for order. I won't get any early adopter tenants out of that, but at least I won't have to worry about unhappiness from ideology pressure. And order is still pretty damn good for me, even without early adopter tenants. Okay, how much for the upgrade? 205 gold. Okay, I knew it's around 200. How's that university? 5 more turns still? I could speed it up a bit, maybe. Or can I? Yes, 4 turns. Okay, I'll keep it like this then. I need it to complete ASAP. How many turns do I need for Oxford? Let's see, 20 turns for Oxford. Yeah, that will take a while. And that's my top production city? No, Antium is my top production city. 15 turns for Oxford. Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable, I suppose. I could maybe chop a forest near Antium to speed it up. I should also repair the mine. Yeah, this will give me more production. Is the coal done yet? Come on, dude. There we go. Okay, it's done. Let's sell the coal to Pachacuti. Will he buy it? Yep, he will. Right, this should be worth 337, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Thanks for the gold. I'll keep some coal, because I still need to start factories in some of my cities. I still need to build ironworks. I'm actually considering building it not in Rome, in Antium for example. But Rome technically has the biggest production potential, so I don't know. I'll decide once some of my production is done. So 8 turns for factory in Rome and 4 turns for university. Right, I can't really wait for the factory to finish. I was considering waiting for the factory to finish before I get started on Oxford, but I want to get order as fast as possible. I want to get order before I have to pick my next policy. So in less than 20 turns, because then I could get happiness from monuments. Tenet in order. So hold on, 3 turns for university, and I need 15 turns to build Oxford in Antium. And then I need 1 turn to actually pick the ideology. Yeah, I'll make it. Yep, that's good timing. I'll have 2 turns spare. Right, so now what? Get more lumber mills? I could chop this forest, this is a hill. Do I want to do that? Yeah, might as well do that. I will get some hammers for one of these cities. And it's out of range anyway. So there's no reason not to chop it really. So now we need to start upgrading. I'll get more gold from that other coal. But might as well start upgrading right now. Doesn't really matter which cannons I'm going to upgrade first. They all have roughly the same amount of experience. So like this, like this. Now I need Germany to not get Great War bombers basically. Which they probably will, let's be real. What exact turn does the peace treaty expire on? Let's see, Bismarck. That's going to be turn 314. Okay. So I have 8 more turns. I should have enough money to upgrade all of this stuff, but I won't really have Great War infantry, which worries me a bit. I could technically just get a cavalry or 2 and capture a city with that. I don't need these units to be very strong. So maybe I'll do that. But that means I have to actually recruit cavalry somewhere. I don't have a single cavalry unit right now. But that's probably the best way to do it. 10 production to the nearest city. Not a lot, but whatever. Maybe it will cut the production time by 1. What's this city doing? Nothing. I could build Circus Maximus here. Okay, let's do that then. I'm not building ironworks in Kyomei because that's a fairly low production city and it has pretty low production potential. That's not a good location for ironworks. Although, I know some people like to build ironworks in low production cities. I prefer to build it in very high production cities. To give them even more production. And just specialize them in production. As opposed to improving production in very low production city. But that can be useful in some situations too. I do hope the Mongols will stay at war with Germany as long as possible. They didn't sign a peace treaty yet, did they? No, they did not. That's good. Right, get more lumber mills. Just chill around there. Antium has grown. I mean Aretium, not Antium. Now I could switch it to production. 6 happiness. Or should I really? I need to grow my cities, regardless. And if happiness is a problem, I'll just have to deal with that problem. This is going to be a farm, so let's just log that still. Actually, no, I should log the university, derp. Let's just redo all of these from 0. So, university, log everything with 4 food. This as well. Do I have a camp on that? No, I don't think I do. The citrus, and that's it, I think. Yep, that's 3 food, 1 hammer, 2 gold. Definitely better than this one. How's the production queue in here, Aqueduct? Not too excited about that. Yeah, I need to let the city grow to get more production. Alright, next. So, 1 more turn for that university. I can get started on Oxford on the next turn. So I'm going to build Oxford in Antium. That's my highest production city right now. Without the factory in Rome, Antium is my highest production city. Yeah, whatever. Oh, and yeah, the mine is almost repaired. So that tile should be worth 6 hammers. If I'm not wrong. Declaration of friendship. Yeah, I guess so. How's Theodora still in this game? The Mongols are plotting against me. That's not very nice. But I'll get a huge positive modifier with them once I adopt order. I do not have a single negative modifier with the Mongols. I've been very careful to not get any negative diplomatic modifiers with the Mongols. If I pissed off the Mongols, they would have attacked me for sure. That's the reason why they didn't attack me. I've been avoiding getting negative modifiers with them. So let's finish repairing this. Finish improving this. And now, just switch it to full production. I could maybe get more production by assigning the workshop. Okay, hold on, Oxford. Can I cut down production time? No, 13 turns is best I can do. Okay, 13 turns is fine. I'm okay with that. I could still assign this. Actually, nah. That would make the city grow slower. Alright, so we'll enter Modern Era in 13 turns. I'll finish electricity and then go for biology because I'll need oil. So that makes sense. And once I'm done with... Well, actually, hold on. I could really use ballistics, but I'm nowhere close to getting ballistics. And I can't even get triplanes without oil. I could get anti-aircraft guns with ballistics, but I'm nowhere close to ballistics. I will steal something in 5 and 13 turns. 13 turns. Even if I research steam power, that's not going to be fast enough. Okay, so electricity and then archaeology. If I get really lucky, I might be able to steal biology from Pachacuti. I will finish researching archaeology right before my spy steals something from Machu. So that might work. If I could steal biology from Pachacuti, that would be perfect. I might upset him a little bit, but that's a risk that I'm willing to take right now. I don't really have a choice. If he discovers my first spy, that will be pretty bad. I might just have to tell him that I'll keep spying on him. I don't want to be seen as a backstabber. We'll see, I'll worry about it if he actually discovers my first spy. I do hope it won't happen though. We'll find out. Okay, so what about this worker? What can I do with him? Oh yeah, I need to get the farms over here. That's a good idea. Let's get started on that. And another farm. I could get some shedding pots as well. That's not a terrible idea. Now, let's sell more coal. I have 12 coal. Will Pachacuti buy it? He has a lot of cities, so I assume he will give me 337 again. That leaves me with 7 coal. I can still sell it again. How many cities don't have a factory started? This one doesn't, so that's 1. Neapolis. Neapolis also doesn't. I'll just queue up the factory so I can see my coal count. That's the best way to do it. I might not necessarily work on that factory right away, but I'll queue it up so that I use the coal. Okay, 4 coal. Rome is already building it. This city, yeah, also needs 1. Okay, that's every single city, I think. That leaves me with 3 coal, so I could sell 3 more coal if I want to. I have a factory queued up everywhere, I believe. Yep. So let's sell the remaining 3 coal. I'll be fine. That's going to be worth how much? 100 something? 153, 1 gold per 10, what? No. 200? Okay, 200 gold for 3 coal. That's fine. So that gives me 625. I can upgrade my remaining cannons. That leaves me with 215. I'll need that gold to upgrade my riflemen. If I can actually manage to get replaceable parts. Probably not. But hey, gold won't be wasted, that's for sure. Don't you worry about that. I'll have to get a cavalry somewhere. In one of my cities, probably in Rome. After that factory is finished. Yeah, I think I'll have to do it in Rome. Alright then, we'll do it in Rome. Gold for silk, yeah, obviously accept. My happiness should be okay. Once I get the level 1 tenet in order, that gives you 2 happiness from every monument, I'll get a lot of happiness. I mean, how many cities do I actually have? 7? So I'll get 14 happiness. Yeah, I have 7 cities, so that's 14 happiness from 1 tenet. And Order has fantastic happiness tenets in general. I definitely won't get any unhappiness from ideology pressure. Because Pachacuti and Mongols have a lot of tourism and influence. The Mongols are actually the tourism leader, which is kind of funny. Right. So, now... oh yeah, I need 3 more turns before I can declare war. I'm not sure if I want to declare war right away. I probably should. Are the Mongols still at war? Yes, they are. I hope they are fighting each other actively. I can start moving. There's no point to just sit around here. Come on, dude, get out of the way. Alright, let's just start moving then. How many turns would I need for cavalry? 13, probably a little bit faster once that factory is finished. But it's still around 10 turns. I don't think I can afford waiting for that. And I won't have enough money to just buy cavalry. I don't have the militaristic city-state anymore, unfortunately. That was really bad, losing Hanoi. I'm still a little bit upset about that. Oh well, it happens. So, oh, I got another hill. Nice. I can go improve that right away. I still need to finish that road to Arretium. So that's probably a bigger priority than the mine. Okay, let's get out of here. So I definitely won't have the time to research replaceable parts. I'll just have to bring all these rifleman units with me. Even if it means they will be very vulnerable. But with artillery, it will be much easier to fight Germany. Since artillery has indirect fire and free tile range, obviously. I don't want to go too close just yet, because then Germany might ask me to declare war. Or back away. Not right now, because we still got a peace treaty. With all this artillery, I might even be able to take Munich instead. That would be doable, maybe. Problem is, it would be pretty hard to defend it later. But it's a better city than Cologne. I could try to take both, but I won't have enough happiness to sustain both. I can try one or the other. I could bombard the city from behind the mountains. I would just need to get vision. How are my spies doing? Okay, one more turn. I hope I'll steal something from Cusco. It's quite possible that my spy will get killed. If that happens, then, well, that's going to be unfortunate. Oh, this farm is actually not finished. Should probably finish it then. Move a bit closer. Right, I'm just going to move as close as possible. If Germany asks me to declare war, I'll just declare war. I kind of want to get this tile. But does 270 gold, seriously? It would suck losing city connection to Ravenna, but I so can't afford spending that much gold for one tile. Oh hey, cargo ship. So, sort by highest gold, that's 18 gold per turn, not bad. Alright. So, one more turn. Until the peace treaty expires. The Mongols are still at war with Germany, so that's perfect. I might be able to get Pachacuti to declare war. Pachacuti is still at war with Shaka, though. So he might not be willing to declare war on Germany. Because he's busy with Shaka. And yeah, there's some action around here, as you can clearly see. Pachacuti is actually winning. Which is not super surprising, I suppose. Let's try it again. So, will he do it? Oh, Pachacuti is plotting against Bismarck. Perfect. So, share intrigue. Actually, there was no point doing that, but whatever. Declare war on Bismarck. He won't do it. What if we go to war together? Nope. He needs to end his war with Shaka. If he ends his war with Shaka, he will declare war on Germany. Maybe even without me. Anyway, steal technology. Oh, right. So what do I want to steal? Probably steam power, because I need that for flight and replaceable parts. So that kind of makes sense. I hope he won't discover my spy. That's kind of important, because if he does, I'll just have to tell him that my spies do as they please. There's no way I'm going to withdraw this spy from Machu. Oh, 23 turns. Now I could move this guy to Munich, for example, and then I could bombard Munich from behind the mountains. That's actually a pretty good idea. That would be one of the safest ways to take a city from Germany. Because the artillery would be very safe behind these mountains. I think I'm going to do that, so move this guy to Munich. That's the best way that I see to actually take a city from Germany. Where is it? There we go. You'll have to travel first, but that's fine. That's only one turn, I think. Right, swap these. This lake is getting on my nerves a little bit. But whatever, I'll deal with it. I'm really happy that I got a great general from that war. Because that's going to help a lot. Farm. Oh yeah, Rome. I needed that cavalry. 9 turns for cavalry. I'm also going to need a zoo. I might not need a cavalry, then again, if I bombard Munich down to 0, I'll need a highly mobile unit to actually take the city. Yeah, I think I need to get at least 1 cavalry. Right, let's do that then. 9 turns. I could switch the city to production. That's 7 turns, that's a little bit better. Okay, so let's finish electricity and see if we have aluminium. I hope we do. I have quite a lot of terrain, so hopefully I'll have at least 1 decent source of aluminium. I kind of need it. I should also upgrade that guy. Oh, god damn it. I'll have to tell him that my agents go where they please. I don't want to do it. I could try and risk telling him that I won't spy on him anymore, and then steal a technology anyway. But if he discovers that spy too, I will have an even bigger negative modifier with him. I don't know, it's risky. I really want to stay friendly with him though, because he will be useful against Germany, and if I piss him off too much, it will be hard to convince him. This is a tough choice. I don't know what I want to do with this. I'll tell him I won't spy on him anymore. Okay, let's tell him I won't spy on him anymore. Now, question is, do I want to keep that spy in Machu and risk getting an even bigger diplomacy hit? Or do I want to move him out of there? Oh, Bismarck completed Statue of Liberty. Probably in Berlin. Hey, that's great. Now I just need to take Berlin. Small detail, minor detail. My peace treaty expired, so now I could declare war immediately. And I probably should. Is Pachekoti going to declare war? Let's see, declare war. Probably not, because he's busy with Shaka. I'll have to do it myself. The Mongols are still at war with Germany. Hopefully they are keeping them busy somewhere. The Mongols have great war infantry already, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to finish this part here, but I'll have to decide what to do with this spy. But I'm going to do that in the next part, so thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.